is him.
You're lucky. He might have given you a kilt. Not so hot for striking fear into our criminals.
The FBI has got to investigate this. Emergency! Someone's mended my old jacket.
Is that a crime?
You bet. I lost it at school deliberately so that my parents would buy me a new one. And today, the caretaker brought this to me as good as new.
And you want us to find whoever did it so that you can thank them?
Are you nuts? Because of this, my parents won't buy me a new one and I'm stuck with this nerdy thing. Yuck. A bit like you and that thing, right?
Help! Somebody has changed all the lab coats. Ugh. This is vandalism. I spent days destroying this cap so it would look more grungy. Look what they've done to it. It's a total disgrace. It's something my mum would wear.
Stop! I can't hear myself think. Meeting in 1 hour in the canteen to register everybody's complaints. All right?
8 complaints registered, so we know our guilty party doesn't shirk work.
Okay, let's sum up. 1, it happens during the night. 2, all the clothing that was customized was old stuff, either dumped, lost, or like the lab coats, in very, very bad condition. And this bear logo has been stitched onto all the repaired clothing. So it looks like it's the trademark of the Midnight Mender.
A bit like an artist signing his work.
That's it! So we should start looking into which students are doing art and design classes.
Good idea. Let's go see Sam. She's always saying that we all dress like nerds.
No, I don't know anything about it. But I'd really like to meet your Midnight Mender. At last there's someone creative in this school. Now clear off, I'm creative.
Well, anyway, if you hear anything, you
Come
can...
on, get out. You're ruining my inspiration.
Oh, what a poser. But I believe her. She seems to be telling the truth about not knowing anything.
That doesn't mean a thing. Should we keep her under surveillance anyway to see if she collects any of the old clothing?
Who's the tall girl with Sam?
There, I've got all the info on her. Maria, 1 meter 57, 39 kilos. She's 2 years ahead of us, specializing in art and design.
It's lunchtime. We can't lose Sam for a moment. This is a good time to collect lost clothing.
Okay, see ya.
Sam is leaving. Oh, rats! She can't have classes this afternoon. We're not going to catch her red-handed today.
Yes, but Maria is staying here. Come on, let's grill her. Hi, Maria. I just wanted to ask you where you and your friend Sam get all your cool clothes from.
I make them. I'm going to be a designer later on.
And you wouldn't have heard anything about someone doing up students' garments without asking their permission?
Yes, of course Sam mentioned it to me. But if you're insinuating that it's me, sorry, but I'm only interested in my own clothes, not other people's.
That one seems a likely suspect.
I didn't like this old jacket at first, but this way it's not so bad. Maybe I'll start wearing it again.
You should. It's so cool. I'm going to lose mine on purpose so I can get it back customized.
Sally, this is terrible. 2 more lab coats have been mended. Soon there won't be a single standard one left.
I'm not complaining. I've been asking for new lab coats for ages. Thanks to the mystery mender, they're clean and sturdy once again. And they're pretty.
It's the same signature again.
We have to find out who's interested in bears in the school. Let's go and check in the library.
You're on. I'll meet you there. I've got a personal errand to run first.
Hello, miss. Can you tell us if anyone's taken out any books on bears lately?
All right, let's see. Yes, one student took out a book on bears and another one a dictionary of animals.
And may we know who they were, please?
But of course not. Privacy regulations.
We have to get a look at those names on her computer.
I've got a great idea. You remember my favorite film, Bad Boys from the Bronx? I'm going to play the scene between Little Louie and Scarface Joey. That should get her away from her desk.
You's gonna do this work for me, else I's gonna take care of you. Are you talking to me, you dirty roach?
Mr. Shoebridge! Sorry, I forgot the scene ended like that. There, I put the names. They were Albert and Maria. Her again.
I see, it's not Albert, considering the state he got into when his lab coat was customized. But Maria's name keeps coming up again and again. Hi there, Maria. Why did you borrow a book on animals?
What do you mean? You feeling okay?
Can I see what's in your sketch pad, please? Stop! customized. Well, that's what I call a preview. Maria, it's you mending the clothes, isn't it?
No! I only customise my own clothes and my friends.
So why did you run away just now?
I panicked. I thought that if you saw my sketches, you would automatically think that I was guilty.
That's true.
You have no eye. Just by looking at my designs, you can see that I don't have the same style as your mystery mender.
Since you're such an expert, maybe you can explain it all to us.
Your mystery mender uses more classic shapes, very free in the choice of tone and materials, and there's a preference for bright colours. The favourite colour is orange. It's everywhere. Well, the work is very talented, but as you can see, it's very different from mine.
Yes, this is very convincing. Thanks to you, we now have a solid lead on the mender. We know her favourite colour is orange.
What about the bear logo? Do you have any pointers?
Well, a logo is the image that represents the designer. It's often a very personal thing.
Okay, so we end the day with 2 good clues. But I'm afraid we don't have any leads anymore.
Sally, look! I've just got back an old sweater that I'd lost. It's all decorated.
And where did you find it?
The caretaker just brought it to me. He's in charge of all the lost properties.
This material reminds me of something, but what?
And do you see? There's no orange at all. That's weird. You'd think the mender overheard our conversation with Maria.
That's interesting. Yesterday in the canteen, there were Albert, Bob, Alma, and us 2.
You forgot Carlotta.
Carlotta? Forget it. She must have better things to do than patching up old moth-eaten clothes.
We've already eliminated Albert and Bob. Sewing's not his thing, and it can't be Elma either. She asked us to investigate.
Let's go and see the caretaker. He's the one who looks after lost property. Maybe he's seen something.
Yes, when a teacher or a staff member finds an object or some clothing, they put it in the lost property locker. If there's a name tag on it, I hand it back. Otherwise, it stays in the locker.
Thank you. The piece of material on Betty's sweater. This is where I saw it, Doowee. It's the same as the caretaker's old curtains. What did you do with your old curtains?
My old curtains? Oh, yes. I gave them to the cleaners to make dusters with.
Thanks.
Yes, that's right. We used his old curtains to make dusters, and as I remember, we gave a few pieces to Teddy to wipe down the canteen tables.
Why do you call Carlotta Teddy?
Well, her family name is Bear, so we call her Teddy. Get it?
Yesterday when Maria was explaining things, Carlotta seemed very interested.
And by coincidence, the customized sweater this morning didn't have any orange patches. You keep Carlotta busy while I snoop around her storeroom.
Carlotta, could I have a slice of apple pie, please?
Is that all you want, Doowee? I have to go to the storeroom.
I'd like another slice.
Can I have an orange juice, Carlotta? Sure, dearie. I haven't got any more here. I'll go and get some from the storeroom.
No! Carlotta, I want another slice of pie, please.
You should eat breakfast, my boy. Will that be enough, or do you want a 4th slice?
No thanks, Carlotta. That'll do, otherwise he'll explode. I've got some great information. Carlotta's closet is full of orange accessories. It's obviously her favorite color.
Great. The trail is getting closer to her. But that's not proof. We have to catch her red-handed.
Doowee, get under cover. What are you doing?
No, nothing. Just checking something.
Shh, I hear footsteps.
She's taken my blazer. Do you want to wait till tomorrow to arrest her? Give her time to customize it. Rats, she put it back. Right, let's grab her.
FBI, don't move! I think we found our midnight mender.
It's true, it's me. But design is my passion. I want to make it my new career and create my own label.
But why mend students' clothing?
For practice, I used up all my own worn-out clothes. So I borrowed worn, torn, and old lab coats that should have been replaced. That's all. I'll take back all those clothes and make them like they were before.
No, don't. You improve them. Most people prefer your changes. But why keep it secret?
Well, I never had a chance to go to dressmaking or fashion school. I just run a canteen and thought people would make fun of me.
When you've got talent, nobody makes fun of you. I have a favor to ask. I'd like you to take care of my blazer, even if you don't usually do up new clothes.
Take a passion for fashion, an itching for stitching. Add a sense of style and mix it with a smile. If you've got creative flair, then show the world it's there. Shout it to the sky, and you'll be flying high. Welcome, everyone. We're now going to present
Hey, Shy, who's going to enjoy his little siesta on his favourite cushion? He's such an angel. Must have been really easy to look after. His only flaw... Oh, my desk, my bag, and all this poo! What's wrong with this Terminator?
It's a Brazilian bracelet made of banana leaves. It not only looks cool, but it's supposed to make all my wishes come true when it comes undone.
You could ask for an intervention that actually works, or an A in phys ed.
Hi, Martin. Are you looking for a vet?
No, I need super detectives. I want them to investigate if this really is my rabbit. Well, since Jaya looked after him, Shy's become the exact opposite of himself. A real nervous wreck. Doesn't even like carrots anymore. Yet he really looks like him.
It sure does look like the same rabbit.
The picture isn't enough. We must analyze the DNA. By comparing the DNA of the hair of this rabbit with the hair of the old rabbit, the case will be closed in 5 minutes. Achoo! Achoo! This can't be possible. Am I allergic to the rabbit fur? Achoo! No! He's broken the DNA tester, and achoo! He's having a wee!
Oh,
Shy, come here. Be nice. Behave. Shy.
The fancy dress party's next door.
Huh? FBI, we have a few questions to ask you concerning the Shy case.
Oh, come on. Shy isn't hiding under my desk. I gave him back to Martin. This is ridiculous.
That's not what Martin thinks.
I can't have him because my mother won't let me have an animal. I was only allowed to keep Martin's rabbit for 1 week. That's all.
crikey. She's created a real rabbit land here.
I heard that, Miss Detective. And yes, I adore rabbits. I was happy to have a real one. And so what?
Okay, how do you explain such a change in character in Shy?
It's normal. I made the rabbit a nest, a home in my bedroom, but took him out to the garden a lot, whereas Martin keeps Shy indoors. So I guess that the freedom of the great outdoors has made Shy wilder.
Jaya, the washing up is looking sad. It's waiting for you.
Oh, right. No traces of Shy here. Okay, it would be more practical if we had a hair detector. Oh, but I've got one here. A luxurious supermodel with a sneezing alarm.
Ha ha! That's really funny. Do you like carrots? Because I think I found my wish. Turn Sally Bollywood into a rabbit. It's really weird. No traces of the rabbit in the garden, so we can be sure that Jaya never took him out. But why is she lying?
If we don't find Shy here, he might have got lost or run away. Jaya would have replaced him because she couldn't tell Martin the truth.
Jaya, you've earned yourself some more questions.
But I've told you everything.
Oh, come on, Jaya. Losing a rabbit can happen. They can run pretty fast.
Shh. Hey, there's an animal wandering around down there. He's gone towards the room next door. Come on, right. Doowee, get down from there. It's not going to eat you.
First of all, you don't know anything. Rodents do nibble.
Doowee, the rabbit couldn't have run away because the attic is totally closed.
But we know that Jaya has lied to us. We should go and question the neighbors. They've probably noticed something.
Now that I think of it, it's true that something weird happened. It was in the evening. I was coming back from my judo lessons and I saw Jaya running with a rabbit. She didn't even say hello. I thought that was a bit weird. They went into the house at the end of the street, and that was it. And what happened? Well, I've never seen that little rabbit again. Huh? Thanks again.
Siegfried Roy, magician and trainer, specialist in animals.
Do you think Jaya could have sold Shy to him? He's probably left for Las Vegas with it. They've got a show in a casino. We'll never see them again.
Calm your imagination down. Look.
A vet. Oh, okay then. There's no doubt that's the right lead.
Yes, a young girl with a white rabbit. He had slight carrot indigestion, nothing serious. It was a very well-behaved rabbit.
The problem is now he isn't well behaved at all. Would you have any idea of what could cause such a change in his character?
Well, I can only see 3 reasons for a rabbit to change so radically.
Oops, wait a second. Doowee, you wouldn't have...
Oh, here, you can keep this. The pet shop gave me loads of these. So, 3 possible reasons for such a change. 1, modification of environment. 2, stress. And 3, becoming a teenager.
Achoo!
Oh, you're allergic to rabbits. Well, you should pinch your nose. It does actually work.
Great, Sally. Brilliant idea. Bring Shy in for observation when I'm allergic to rabbits.
Sorry, but Martin is letting him stay with us. And it's the only way to test the vet's hypothesis. And to be honest, the peg really suits you. Here you are in a new environment. Let's see if you change character, and if Shy the Terror becomes Shy the Calm again. Aha! There we go. Simple. You were just upset because of the move. Oh no, Shy, not my saris! Shy! Ooh! Shy, come back here immediately! Okay, all right, I get the message. You didn't do it on purpose, is that right? We're going to find out if you're naughty when you're stressed. Sorry for the rabbit nightmare. No anxieties. Great. We'll try something else. Okay, last thing to check out. If you've become a mischievous teenager, you're going to love this. Careful, this is going to be great. Bunny rabbit's got some funny habits. But why, oh why, don't you act like Shy? Hey there, Bunny. Life can be so funny, so bounce along to this rockin' rabbit song. But my song? You're no teenager then. You're still a baby rabbit. However, I am sure of one thing. You are not Shy the rabbit.
Sully, we will at last know the truth. The DNA equipment is repaired.
Congratulations, genius. But it's pointless. I already know the rabbit's not Shy.
Well, it's still worth having scientific evidence, isn't it?
That was Shy's cushion before he went to Gyre's. The new Shy, I call him Smoocher now, has never wanted to sleep on it.
Perfect. We'll compare the two hair samples and know scientifically if it's the same rabbit. That's it! I found my wish to become the detective of the century, or a scientist, or both. That's it! Nobel Prize for Investigations and Inventions.
Hi, Doowee. I've come to see how the investigation is going. Have you found any evidence that proves me innocent?
You've come at the right time. I'm in the middle of preparation for the DNA analysis. You're going to get the results live. Here's Shy number 1's hair, and there's Shy Super Turbo renamed Smoocher's hair. I place him in my DNA extractor. Achoo!
No worries. I've got them.
I can't do anything with these massive sneezing attacks. Wait here a couple of seconds. Mission over, Sally. The DNA analysis confirms that the rabbits have the same genetic profile. Basically, Smoocher and Shy are one and the same rabbit.
But that's impossible. All my tests have come to the opposite conclusion.
In any case, it proves I haven't been lying. I'm running off to tell Martin. So, can you say that complicated DNA sentence again?
The DNA analysis confirms that they have the same genetic profile.
Did you notice that she's got exactly the same pencil? The one that comes from the pet shop. What if she bought a new rabbit from there?
Nonsense. You've got to accept the results, Sally. A DNA analysis doesn't lie.
Evidence that relies on one piece of hair isn't enough for me.
Let me guess, Miss Anti-Science. You want to go and visit the pet shop. No way am I going to set foot in that nest of animal allergens. Achoo!
Oh, come on, there's no risk with your equipment. Wow. She's got plenty of twin brothers here. Jai was spoilt for choice. The surveillance cameras, you're right. They must have caught Jaya on tape. But how are we going to watch the tape of the cashier standing over there? Ah! Rabbits running everywhere!
Come here, you wild bunch! Hey, Burbles! I said come here!
We must have gone yesterday or the day before, just before Jaya returned the rabbit to Martin.
Hey, you two, stop! What are you doing with my computer? Mother, an alien!
This is nonsense. Why would I have bought a rabbit at the pet shop?
Because I think you kept the real Shy here, with you.
Which is no surprise, seeing how much you love, rabbits.
But you've already searched and found nothing. All my rabbits are here. Soft toy rabbits, all right? So why don't you leave me alone?
2 seconds, please. We'll just try one more thing. Shy, come get your carrot. Shy!
He's real?
Oh, no! My Shy! He's so cute and well-behaved. My mum hasn't even noticed that I had him. I thought Martin would fall for the other rabbit.
Martin's a good owner who knows his rabbit well. You'll have to hand him back. Don't you agree?
What remains a mystery is the DNA analysis, because it turned out there were actually 2 different rabbits.
Well, I muddled up the tests. I'm really sorry. I had a massive crush on this little fur ball, and I'm really sorry I've ruined our friendship. Bye-bye, Shy.
Jaya, wait. If you like him so much, there might be a solution. If your mother agrees, he can stay at your place from time to time, and you can visit here whenever you want.
Is that right? Oh, that's too cool. You really are my best friend.
Okay, rabbit hutch closed. I mean case closed. Achoo! Achoo! I don't understand. I've still got this allergy, but there's not a rabbit inside. Achoo! Hey, yes! My bracelet is broken. My wish will come true. Quick, I must make a wish. I wish to get rid of my allergy. It's working! Sally, my nose isn't blocked anymore. I can breathe. I feel great.
So these magic bracelets really work. And if I wear it, do you think it will make my own...
Achoo! Achoo! Hey, but blooming bracelet. That's what made me sneeze. Sally, can someone be allergic to a bracelet? Achoo!
No, silly, to a bracelet made of banana leaves. Second mystery solved.
Is really cool. Instead of everyone keeping their own sweets, we put them all together and share them out. If only it wasn't so exhausting moving these sweets around.
Come on, hurry up and hide them. We won't have time to get into costume.
Oh, Mr. Caretaker, is that you?
Hands up, this is a stick-up. Don't move and no noise, or else we bite. Oh no, this is awful. The lollies have been stolen and the party starts in 30 minutes.
Okay, boys, if you want to call me a genius, just go right ahead. I've created a wonder for our party. This is the confetti cannon. You put a load of confetti in the tank, and when the lollies appear on stage, pop! A fine shower of confetti will fall all over the room.
Sorry, Christopher. Dewey, don't you know the difference between a fine shower and a downpour?
It's okay. Is everything ready? Let's move it here. Energy, pace. We have a giga party in 28 minutes, you guys.
Everything's okay, boss. The sweetometer is all set up. Last year we set the record for 93.12 centimeters. The suspense is unbearable. Will we beat it?
My costume's too tight. Every time I move, it's a disaster. Dewey, give me a hand.
Everybody needs a Doowee handy. Ready?
Somebody stole Somebody stole the lollies! What? But that's not possible. The party's starting in 27 minutes and 29 seconds. 28, 27, 26, 25...
No time to lose.
24,
We need a plan of attack.
23.
So to sum up, our bandits were 3 Draculas with pointy teeth and torches. So students in costume, did you see anything suspicious before the theft?
The lolly basket's huge. The thieves couldn't have offloaded it in only 2 minutes.
So that means that the lollies are still in the school. Our priority is to stop the Draculas from getting away with the lollies. There are 2 exits that we have to block. This one here and this one.
What about that one to the stadium? Did you forget that?
Okay, Andy and Ahmed, you block the exit by the bike shed. Christopher, you take the stadium. The main exit isn't a problem. The caretaker's there. We just ask him to stop any passing Draculas.
We can't tell the caretaker that the lollies were stolen. The party will be cancelled. If this gets around, it'll be a disaster.
Calm down, Christopher. We don't have time to panic. Any ideas what to do next?
I'll look for clues at the scene of the crime. Maybe I'll pick up the trail to where the robbers hid the lollies.
Perfect. I'll take care of the caretaker. We all know what we're doing?
Rats! The SBI acted faster than we thought. We have to change our plan.
A Dracula hunt, you say?
Yes, we disguised 3 kids as Draculas. They're hiding somewhere around the school. If you see them, call me right away so that I can catch them. By the the way, just out of curiosity, I've always wondered, can you really see every room in the school on these screens? That would really help me track down my vampires.
So this is where the stick-up took place. Nothing visible to the naked eye, but a lolly is made of sugar. That is glucose, and there seems to be plenty of it.
This button gives you the kaleidoscope. You can see all the rooms one after another. Oh, I like this Dracula hunt idea. Can I play too? I love being it. Okay, I don't have a costume, but I can be a zombie. When I was a kid, I was the best zombie in the whole school.
There's something going on in the library. Sorry, King of the Zombies, but witches don't hang around. Something funny in the library. Meet me there.
Wait, Sally, I'm on the trail. With my clue-detecting goggles, I'm able to see all the glucose molecules. Oh no! I don't think I've got the trail anymore, Sally. I've got far too many. Of course, on Halloween you might as well look for a needle in a haystack.
Get moving. We've only got 20 minutes to find the lollies. Shh! Doowee! Be quiet. I want to catch them red-handed.
Oh, yeah! We snared Doowee the genius! We set booby traps like that all around the school!
Ha ha ha! So funny! Aren't you fed up with this? Every year the same?
If I told you that the lolly jackpot was stolen, would you be ready to help?
No problem. You just pull on the bit where the red spider is.
We only have 17 minutes. This witch's costume has already cost me too much time. I have to change. It's another one of Jeremy and Alex's stupid jokes.
Huh? Hey! Dracula! Stop! FBI! Say, a lolly. It must have come from the stolen hoard. It's cold. It looks good, but you can't eat the evidence. Doowee, we don't ever tell you, but you're the greatest. Weird. Why are there just a dozen lollies? Was the basket left here? A trap! Sally! Somebody! Help!
Free at last. With dresses like that, I can see why witches get so nasty. Investigations are better in my sari. Hey, my sari! Jeremy, Alex, the joke isn't funny anymore. And this is the girls' bathroom, not the boys' room. Jeremy, Alex, I said enough. If you don't return my things, I'll... Huh?
What a dumb trick. Shut me in the dark and scatter my things. Oh, my phone. Where's my phone?
Okay, what do I do now? Chase the vampires in my underwear? Hey, you! Stop right there! Come back! You lolly thief! You costume thief! You sari thief! A Dracula costume? This Dracula costume is much better than the witches. Only 11 minutes left. I'm gonna make pumpkin pie of her.
Huh? Dracula's chasing Sally. We have to help her.
You tried the pumpkin, now you're a lumpkin, you wicked witch.
Got you, you rotten thief! You don't scare us anymore.
I'm not the thief, you pair of nitwits. I'm Sally. The thief switched costumes. Call Christopher and tell him we're now looking for a witch. I've lost any trail that could have led to the lollies. I've lost time and I've lost Doowee.
Sally, I've discovered something that could lead us to the lolly hoard.
Great. Where are you? Join me. I'm in the yard.
No. You join me. I'm locked in a cupboard.
We're going to be so spooky with our ghost costumes. It'll be so great. Ooh.
Look, Sally, I found these lollies, and they're very cold. That's a clue to finding the hiding place.
Great. We have just 9 minutes to find a cold place with no heating where nobody ever goes.
It can't be outside. We'd have seen the basket, and the canteen cold room is locked.
The rubbish bin shed.
Not a very appetizing place to hide lollies. This is a real vampire's trick. Nothing.
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 Look, a tire track. There was a rubbish bin there less than a minute ago.
No time to play forensics. They picked up the lollies and the party starts in 6 minutes. Quick!
Hey, Sally, how's the vampire hunt going? What are you doing with that trash can?
It's just some old decorations. Too dingy for the party.
Oh, well, thanks for the help, monsters. The less I work, the better I feel.
Sally, somebody stole our ghost costumes, and they left these lousy Dracula costumes instead.
The exit to the caretaker's lodge. He's looking for Draculas, but now the thieves are disguised as a witch and some ghosts. Maybe the robbers have already got away.
We've got just one chance. We don't have a nanosecond to lose. Follow me. We have to go through the refectory. Alex and Jeremy, you come too. Hurry! My confetti gun is now a spiderweb launcher. Not bad, huh?
Well done, Spider Doowee. Jeremy and Alex, go and tell Christopher to stall the start of the party. Okay, let's hear it. Are you dealing in stolen sweets? Jaya, Nirmala, Lee?
But you're all members of the Lollies for All Association. What got into you?
The Halloween lollies. There's loads for the school, but none for the kids in hospital. Those kids are sick and can't go trick-or-treating. So we organised a collection so the sick kids could enjoy Halloween too. And we didn't get a single lolly. Everybody's bewitched by the sweeter meter, and nobody gives a hoot about those with no lollies at all.
That's a fantastic idea, but why didn't you ask? We'd have said yes right away.
All the students are so into the school party that we thought you would have refused.
Are you nuts? Of course we'd have helped you. You shouldn't have turned to robbery, even if it was like Robin Hood.
Party! Hurry, we have just 30 seconds.
Open the lollies! Lollies! Open the lollies! 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 Lollies!
And long live Halloween!
Yay! Cheers for the lollies! Yay!
The sweetometer reads 1 meter 6 centimeters. Yeah, it's a record!
Can we have some quiet now, please? Nirmala, Jaya and Lee from the Lollies for All Association have something to say.
Halloween is a great party. We get into costume, we play jokes, we eat lollies, but in the hospital, there are kids who can't go trick-or-treating. Unfortunately, this year we couldn't collect enough lollies for them. There's loads for the school, but none for the kids in hospital. So are you all willing to share the lollies with them? Yeah, lollies for all! Yeah! The sweeter meter goes for hospital! The sweeter meter goes for hospital! That's true. It really is important to share things in life. Here, Doowee, have some of our lollies.
Thanks. What flavour are they?
Pepper!
Doowee McAdam is confident his latest invention will win this year's school science fair.
I can't possibly lose with this. If given enough data and using chaos theory algorithms, this little baby can, wait for it, predict the future.
Yeah, sure. You are so funny, Doowee.
I knew you were going to say that. My invention predicted it. Listen.
In 30 seconds, Sally will say, ha 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 ha. Yeah, sure, you are so funny, Doowee.
That's some sort of trick.
No, this machine really can predict the future. Even the school paper thinks so.
Yeah, and that's why they put it on the back page. No one believes what they read in this old rag anyway. I've got my own prediction of the future. We're going to be late for school if you don't leave that machine alone now. Didn't leave the door open this morning. Someone's been in here.
And they've stolen my invention! Call the police! Call the detectives! Call the FBI!
Doowee, we are detectives. Just stay calm and look for clues. We can solve this case ourselves.
Except the thief has been very thorough, and there are no clues.
Okay, then let's let's draw up a list of suspects. Who would have a motive to steal your future prediction machine?
Of course! My rival's in the school science fair.
Why would I steal your invention, Doowee, when my particle analyzer will easily win the science fair? It can identify traces of substances as small as 1 part per billion.
So what? That has no useful everyday application.
Oh, yes? It tells me that you ate garlic prawn 6 nights ago.
I could have told you that without the analyzer.
And it tells me that you use cheap nail polish that comes as free samples in teen magazines.
Wrong.
The nail polish is on your toes.
Look, we came here to talk about my invention. My stolen invention.
Do you know if any of the other science fair candidates might have stolen it?
Stolen it? They wouldn't bother for a piece of junk like that. We read about your so-called invention in the school newspaper and all had a good laugh. We didn't steal it because it can't work. No one can predict the future.
Oh, yeah? Well, I can predict your analyzer is about to blow a fuse.
That was a bit childish.
Oh, he can easily fix it. And besides, he shouldn't have made fun of my invention. One thing that puzzles me is how the thief knew where the future predictor was. The article doesn't mention that I was keeping it at the SBI office.
Maybe the journalist can provide a clue.
Hey, Jason, we've got a few questions about your article.
Oh, can it wait? I'm covering the inter-school football championship for the first time, and I'm rushing to finish my story in time for the next issue.
This is urgent too.
Did you get any queries about my invention? In particular, did anyone ask where it was?
Yeah, someone did phone up about that. I thought it was a general inquiry, so I gave the caller the SBI's phone number and address.
This caller, was it a boy or a girl?
Hey, leave my reporter alone so he can finish his story. The football championship is front page news, not back page filler like the science fair. And Stephanie, where's your weather report? And try and get it right this time. I'm sick of you predicting snow in the middle of spring.
Ugh, we still don't have any clues as to who stole the machine or why.
It's a pity your future predictor didn't predict its own theft.
Maybe it did. I put the machine through several tests before it was stolen, but I didn't read all the printouts. Maybe there are some clues in there. If you look at those, they are the predictions my invention made in the days before it was stolen.
These aren't exactly brilliant, Doowee. Hollywood celebrity will adopt third world child. Doowee won't be picked for football championships team.
What about this? Mr. Big will return. Remember Mr. Big, our greatest rival?
Some Mr. Big. He was so crooked we ended up putting him out of business. There is no way we'll see that con artist again. Your future predictor was wrong.
That could be...
The thief returning to the scene of the crime.
It looks like our mysterious visitor dropped this. El Grande the Magnificent, astrologer and fortune teller. Just the sort of person who would need a machine that could predict the future. Tarot cards and crystal balls. Who can predict how fate will fall? One thing I can surely see. A future where we catch our thief. Yes, it can be foreseen. Doowee will find his machine.
Welcome, Sally and Doowee.
How do you know our names?
Because I am El Grande the Magnificent, astrologer and fortune teller. But you can call me Mr. Big.
Give me back my invention!
I didn't take it.
I don't believe you. It's just what a fortune teller like you would need.
I don't need a machine to be a fortune teller because fortune telling isn't real. It's all smoke and mirrors. See? Like that.
So you're a fake astrologer, just like you were a fake detective.
Not at all. I am providing a real service. I simply tell people what they want to hear.
If you're so innocent, what were you doing sneaking around the SBI offices?
I was coming to hire you, but when I overheard you saying those unkind things about me, I realized it was a waste of time and ran off.
What did you want to hire us for?
I am the victim of a robbery too. Someone stole my crystal ball.
A stolen crystal ball and a stolen future-predicting machine. It sounds like the same thief.
Don't listen to him. He's faked robberies before and he's probably just trying to throw us off his trail.
But if he's not, this is another crime scene. Maybe the thief was less careful here and left a clue. Give Mr. Big a second chance.
His last chance.
Yes! A tiny black smudge! Oh, but it's too small to analyze.
Unless you have a particle analyzer.
Thanks for coming, Albert, and I'm sorry about what I did before.
Well, I'm only here because I believe everybody deserves a second chance. And this is my second chance to show you that my particle analyzer is clearly superior to your machine for predicting the future. Apparently that black smudge is a type of ink used in printing newspapers. One of my regular customers works for the school newspaper. Stephanie, the weather reporter. She stopped coming the day before the crystal ball disappeared.
Yes, I remember her. The editor was yelling at her about her bad weather forecasts.
She must have stolen the crystal ball to predict the weather, and when she discovered it didn't work, she stole my invention.
Anything else you want me to analyze? Ooh, someone's been eating cheese and pickles here. My crystal ball in Stephanie's locker.
I didn't steal that piece of junk. I stopped going to see you because your predictions about the weather were always wrong.
So is that why you stole my future predictor?
Well, I wish she did. At least then her weather forecasts might be accurate. You predicted hail today. Why can't you be like Jason? His articles about the football championship are always accurate.
Whoever stole my invention went to great lengths to frame Stephanie and divert the suspicion from himself.
And that person is none other than you! Once a crook, always a crook.
People can change, Sally, but I have no chance of proving that any more than you can prove that I am guilty.
Hey, we won 3-0, just like the school paper predicted.
Yeah, this sports reporter got every game right. He's such an ace.
Jason!
Walk away and forget all about this little incident, or my hand might suddenly get very sweaty and this thing might just slip. I've always dreamed of being a sports reporter, but I've always had to write about stuff like the science competition. So when I got assigned to the sports desk a couple of days ago, it was great. But the editor made it clear, if I got my forecast wrong, I was out of there. That's when I heard about El Grande from Stephanie.
You thought the crystal ball could pick the winning teams, but you couldn't make it work.
So when you found out about Dewey's machine, you stole it and used it to predict the winning teams.
But it put me on top as a sports reporter.
I could do a flying Claripiet leap and grab Jason if you distract him.
I can't risk it. It's my only prototype.
I can see a great future for you in a journalism, Jason. A future that doesn't involve the gimmicks like crystal balls and future predictors, but one that involves your natural talent and hard work.
Really?
See, I am El Grande the Magnificent. Would I lie to you? See, I told you I provide a service by telling people what they want to hear.
Do you think Jason really will become a good journalist?
Why not? People change, and everybody deserves a second chance.
Especially you. Albert wins the science fair with his amazing particle analyzer. Bad luck about your invention, Dewey.
But it predicted that it would win.
That only goes to show it's not a real predictor of the future after all. It's just a lucky guesser like the rest of us.
was there just 2 minutes ago and now zip, stolen.
Another hit from the fruit thief. You're not the only victim. Fruit has disappeared from school bags for 2 days.
Sally, the thief left micro drops of fruit juice behind him.
Hurry, the thief hasn't had time to get too far away.
Sally, I can't see anything.
Watch out, Doowee!
You two again. How many times have I told you not to hang around in the hallways?
They had to break down just when we were going to catch our thief. Oh, technology. Why does it always fail when we need it?
You see, Emma, it's the computer chip that's acting up. I don't understand. I'm going to need another. What do you have in microprocessors?
Oh, I don't know anything about these complicated electronic machines. You know, I'm just helping my father out. What are these micro things? You can explain it to me. I got time.
No, well, I don't have much time to wait.
All of my apples have disappeared.
Thanks. I'll examine it at the SBI lab. Maybe the thief left some clues that will help us.
Haha! He couldn't keep himself from biting into an apple. Our DNA analyzer will tell us who these traces of saliva belong to. The fruit thief isn't going to get away this time. That's strange. The microscope isn't working.
The DNA analyzer shouldn't make that noise. I don't understand it. The equipment has just been serviced. All our devices couldn't have broken down.
Hey! This looks like gold glitter.
It's just metallic dust. In any case, it wasn't what caused the breakdown.
And what if it wasn't a breakdown? What if it was sabotage by someone who's trying to slow down or stop the investigation altogether?
The fruit thief! Of course! He doesn't want us to discover his identity, and he could easily have entered the office when we left for our snack earlier. Here you go. Some more work for your father. Considering how the circuits were hacked, this fruit thief saboteur is really quite a genius with electronics. But I won't bother you with all that.
Oh, you don't bother me at all. I don't understand any electronic stuff, but I love it when you explain it to me.
Oh. How are we going to continue without any equipment?
Simple. No more techno gadgets. We'll go back to old-fashioned methods. I bet our fruit thief won't be able to resist these delicious blueberries. All we have to do now is wait and stop anyone covered in blueberry juice.
Huh? Look, it's little Julian. He's our thief. SBI, you're coming with us.
It's not my fault. I need fruit. A lot of fruit. To grow. I'm fed up with being smallest in school.
You're on a fruit diet to help you grow.
Absolutely. Didn't you see the commercial on TV?
It's full of vitamins and minerals. That's how we grow strong.
I want to become incredibly strong.
Yes, but it is wrong to steal your friend's food. I hope you're going to replace all the fruit that you took.
Okay, I promise. I don't want people to think of me as a thief.
Well, if you want to grow that much, I will offer you a free consultation with one of the best specialists in children's growth.
Oh, here's one little Ganges water lily who really wants to grow. Let's go. We're starting the Apu method.
The Apu what?
The method of Mrs. Apu, my little flower. And for starters, a good bowl of vitamin-rich curry soup.
Thanks, Coach Apu. I'm sure we'll be back for more.
Hey, not so fast. The business with the fruit may be resolved, but I expect an apology for sabotaging my equipment.
I'm not good enough to sabotage that stuff. I'm coming last in design and tech.
D-? You don't understand computer electronics. It's actually quite simple. You need to work out the
No,
voltage.
don't put me to sleep. My mother's already booked lessons for me with a tutor from school.
If Julian is hopeless at technology, then who's the saboteur?
Oh no! What's happening now? My smartphone! Oh no! The saboteur has struck again! I really don't understand what happened. This should normally work.
Look, more of those pretty pieces of glitter. Don't you think the problem comes from that?
No, I'm haunted by persistent rotten luck.
Rotten luck is like luck. I don't believe it. Doowee, the little pieces of glitter again. That can't be anything but sabotage. We have to check all the other devices.
Forget it. I've just got bad luck and that's all. It's been plaguing me since this morning. No more water. No more cereal. Covered in mud. My favorite jeans.
Just coincidences, Doowee, that's all. I'm sure it's some kind of hacker who's targeting all your equipment.
You don't believe me? This morning, by chance, I bumped into Jasmine. And guess what? She didn't even look at me. That's not bad luck. This time it's my smartphone that's jammed. Unless it's me, I'm cursed with jinxed equipment.
Don't worry, Doowee. Electronic breakdowns are nothing exceptional. Daddy repairs them all the time.
I just came back from getting it fixed and it's already acting up. There's no doubt I'm totally jinxed. I should just go.
Dewey, wait!
It would be better if you called me No Luck Dewey, because it's simply deserted me.
Okay, Dewey will not calm down unless I find our mystery high-tech saboteur.
Hey, don't touch my ginger fortified cake.
Oops, but what are you...
Thanks to my Apple gym, Julian has already grown stronger. And he also got a good grade in technology.
I owe it to Emma. She's my tutor. Electricity, machinery, rockets. With her, I understand everything.
Emma? From the electronics store? Dewey always tells me she doesn't know anything.
The Jade Stone and the Cat are good luck charms. The bells chase away bad luck. The Pizu dragons guard the entrance of the SBI. And hyper-strong anti-cuss protectors. Okay, I give up. I'll always be No Luck Dewey.
Strange. Let's see the repair file. Dewey's smartphone specification sheet.
Here's the file, boss.
Wow, a voice recognition cash register.
It gives change, too. It's an invention of my daughter, Emma.
Really bright. Can I look inside to see how it's made?
Daddy, that's enough. You tell all kinds of silly stories about me. You exaggerate. I would never have been capable of making this without the help of my father. By the way, it's strange that Dewey didn't come himself. Tell him that I will call the SBI when it's repaired.
A ladybug! That's a really good sign! Say goodbye, bad luck, and hello, good luck!
To summarize, you have all broken down and you have all been repaired. If my deduction is correct, I need to find something you all have in common.
Leave a message after the beep. Hi, Dewey. It's Emma. Daddy fixed your smartphone and, he had a binocular feature. So we could meet up in the school tower after class to try it. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Come with me. I think I've found the reason for your problem, and it has nothing to do with bad luck.
No, I don't want to. I told you that I have rotten luck and I'm staying here. If I move, I know something's going to fall on me.
Access to the roof is off limits for the students, but since it's in the interests of the investigation...
Sally?
Yep, and I know it was you who sabotaged our equipment. It was the golden glitter that gave you away. They fell from your fingernails when you tampered with our devices. It's like your trademark. I realized when I saw the cash register that you made for your father. It had glitter in its circuits too.
Okay, I'll explain everything.
Emma, stop now!
The door is blocked. I don't know how to get around the security system.
So you've still a long way to go in computer hacking. We need to get out of here quickly.
There's something happening on the roof. Check it out.
Yes, I'll take care of it, Mr. Principal, right away. Nobody will touch your private collection, Mr. Principal.
Oh, wow. That's why the principal doesn't want anyone coming here. He has a secret collection of garden gnomes.
Okay, there's no way out. We're going to need Dewey's help. Well, obviously this would be a lot easier if you hadn't broken his telephone.
Okay, I'm ready. This should protect me from any falling objects. Ow!
Dewey!
Look at that. Really, what are the chances of getting hit by a single sock from the sky?
Dewey! Dewey, you have to get us out of here. You need to deactivate the security system. Do you see the keypad next to the door? You have to enter a code.
There are super dangerous light beams. And besides, I don't know the code. Sorry, Sally. With the luck I've had, it's not even worth trying.
No, Dewey, you can't just leave us. I believe in you. I'm sure you'll be able to do it.
Yes, I believe in you too.
Well, I could at least try. But don't get your hopes up. What are these rays? Lasers? Thermals? Neutrons? Whoa!
Dewey!
Light! It's just simply light. It's just there to scare us. Okay. The principal's age, the number of students in the school, 1, 2, 4, 5. Yes! Now that was a real piece of luck.
I am really lucky to have such a lucky best friend.
If I sabotaged your equipment, it was just to spend a little time with Dewey, because I like him and I love electronics.
It's okay. They're all here, Mr. Principal. I've counted them.
I'm really sorry to have created all these problems.
It wasn't worth going to all the trouble of sabotaging my inventions, you know. I'm happy to have a friend I can talk electronics with.
Thanks
Thanks for your advice, Coach Harpoon. I'm not very tall, but I wiped everyone out in my sport class.
Little or big is not important. What counts is feeling good about yourself.
This investigation has wiped me out. What's on TV?
My darling, you should take up the afternoon method.